Yo, welcome back to Doynix Talks. I'm your host, Doynix. And like, comment, subscribe helps the channel out. Let me know if you guys are liking what I'm doing. If there's any other things you guys want me to talk about. Yeah. So today, I want to talk to you guys on how you can start investing. So this is like things I wish I had did. It might not be the best route for you. These are stuff that I wish I did when I first started. Um, so yeah, start by picking out how much money that you're willing to invest. So back then, I would just take my money out. Like if I saw, like say if I saw, um, I don't know, like say if I saw a AT&T stock, right, and it's $30, I would actually just take $30 out of my bank account and just buy the AT&T stock. And then after a while, I realized that wasn't a really good way of buying stocks because I was taking money out all the time out of my bank account, and then sometimes I'm left with nothing in my account. And so I just kept pulling and pulling and pulling instead of managing. So what I do now is, personally, what I do now is I take $20 out of every check, so it's $20 a week, and then for the month that's $80. Some months right now I don't really buy stocks because it's not enough money to buy some of the ones I want, or I buy less often because not enough money. But so far for me, it's been help me out a lot. Now it's been giving me better growth in my account and everything. So yeah, I say just decide on how much you want to take out a month and invest it. It could be $10 a week. It could be $5 a week. It could be $20 a week. Depending on how much you can take out of your check and consistently maintain. That's the main part. The main thing about investing is that you want to be able to maintain what you're doing. So make sure however much you pick, it's something that you can maintain every week. So that's why I do $20 a week. It might not sound like much, but for me, it's been really good. Um, Easiest way to start investing is to invest in companies that you use, like to invest in companies, that you use. So like, say you have a phone, right? Almost everybody has a phone. You either have like an Android, iPhone, or whatever, right? If you have an iPhone, like me, the Apple has a stock. The Apple company has a stock. So, you know, invest. So like invest in what you use. If you don't, what company's going to be doing this and that, just start easy. Just invest a little bit of money, and once you get something, you put it together and you save up and you buy an actual stock that you know about, and you just practice. Just take out a little bit of money so that at first it's not you taking out a big risk. It's you putting aside a little bit amount, and then that little bit could grow into something. Then use that something to buy stocks, and you start learning how to buy or sell or this and that. Because it's never a right time to invest. It's never a bad time to invest. It's always just opinion based. So start as soon as possible. Start when you're comfortable. That's like the main part. So yeah, start with buying into company products or companies that you use. Like say use iPhone. Okay, just the product and everything. Invest in Apple. Say you have a phone, right? You have a phone carrier, right? So why don't you invest in T-Mobile if you have T-Mobile? I do. Or invest in AT&T if you have AT&T as your phone carrier. The Apple, if you guys don't know, the ticker symbol is AAPL. And then how much it costs right now is, well, as of yesterday, was $1.34 $1.34.32. T-Mobile is TMUS, which is at $133.32, and AT&T is at $31.40. If you guys go on YouTube every day, or you go on Google or you guys go on Google every day to look up, I don't know, like say you have homework, you have to go on Google to research, or maybe you have, whatever, maybe you search up a game on Google. Google has a stock too. Everyone should be like, if you're using stuff. I'm not saying invest in all these companies, but I'm saying if to start, you should always invest into something that you already know about, and then you can just, like, just practice with just a little bit of money that you take out, like a play money. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a 22-year-old guy who is talking to you guys in a parking lot right now at 6:26 in the morning on a Saturday morning. I'm just here to tell you guys some stuff that I wish I did when I first started. But if you guys just play around, all investments are risks, and you just got to take out a little bit of play money and just get comfortable and used to how you want to invest. There's different types of investors. So that's why I say just start off small and just play around with the stocks and understand, okay, this is where I think I should buy at, or this is a price where I think I should sell at, or this is a price where I'm just gonna, So Google stock, the ticker symbol is GOOGL, and it costs $2,299.93. Some of you guys might be like, whoa, that's a lot for one stock. Yeah, it is. But there's also some brokerage accounts like Robinhood where they allow you to buy in fractional shares. And so basically, fractional shares is basically like, instead of you buying, like, say a Google, right? It costs $2,200. Instead of you spending $2,200 to buy the stock, if you was going to normally buy it, a fractional share would be, you say, I put down $100, so then the $100 just goes into that stock. You don't own a full stock, but you own a percentage of it, and based on how much it goes up, you get that percentage will reflect, down to how much you invested. So it's basically just buying a piece of a stock. Do you guys have a car? If you do, are you invested into what kind of car you have? Because like a lot of people have cars nowadays, right? And like for me, for example, I have a Honda. But if you guys have a Honda, Toyota, or Ford, like Honda has a stock, Toyota has a stock, and Ford has a stock. Honda stock is HMC. It costs $30.43. Toyota is TM as the ticker symbol, and that's $154.99. And Ford, which is $12.22. If you guys own a car, again, I'm not telling you to invest into these companies, but I'm just saying as an example, these are stocks you can start off with just to mess around and do stuff with. Some are cheap and some are expensive, but if you are using these products, why not own it? Like I have an iPhone, but I own the Apple stock, so I could walk around and say I own my phone. I used to use Spotify a lot, and I used to own one share of Spotify. I could at least say I own the thing I'm using, the song app. That's what you want to get into, like a ownership mindset. Like, you have a car always depreciates, but you still could buy stocks into it, and then if that company's making money, you're making money. What about your job? Are you investing into your job? My job is listed on the stock market, and I at least own one share of it. Have you guys even looked up like what stock? What is your job even on as the stock market? Like if you work in fast food, most of them are in the stock market. Do you work in retail? Most of them work in the stock market. Do you work inside a car dealership? Some of them are on the stock market. Do you work in all these stuff is in the stock market. Do you work for the garbage company? That's on the stock market. Do you work for electricity or anything? Most of them are on the stock market. So there's everyday things that you see. Just look. Sometimes a truck could be driving by, not truck, a construction could be working, and you drive past a construction site. I pass one every day, and I see the Cat construction vehicles. Cat is another stock company. There's another business on the stock market. Invest. Excuse me. Like for fast food, some of the ones that I go to is like Wendy's and McDonald's. Wendy's is WEN for the ticker symbol, and it costs $22.60. McDonald's is MCD, and it costs $234.58. Do you guys play games? Invest in your games too. Like Sony. Sony's on the stock market. That costs $109.94. Microsoft is on the stock market. SMSFT, and that is $261.15. Nintendo's on the stock market too, and it's NTDOY, and it costs $72.45. If you have Sony, you know you're playing PS4 or PS5. You have Xbox, you know you're playing Xbox One, Xbox 360, and all that. If you have Nintendo, you know you're on the Switch or the Wii or the DS or Game Boy. Invest into what you use. If you're on your PS4 all the time, invest. If you're on your games, invest into these stocks. Sony has a lot of stuff under their belt, like music and everything. If you use any Sony product, invest. If you use Microsoft has computers and everything. If you use anything by Microsoft, I have a Microsoft computer. Invest into it. If you have Nintendo, like anything from Nintendo, like a game or anything, invest. These are just, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying, hey, look, guys, this is just some stocks that you can start off with. Easy ones that is more, like these are companies that's really like known, like well known and everything. And you just click like, hey, look, these are some stocks that maybe some of the ones I listed are stocks that you use on a daily basis. That's what you want to start with, like invest in stuff that you use daily, and you are more familiar with it, and you can okay, let me try buying this. Do you guys work on your own car? For me, I work on my own car, and so I go to AutoZone to buy my tools, and AutoZone's on the stock market too. Invest. If you guys are using any of these things, I'm just saying, in my opinion, if you're using any of these things, you should invest into it so you can get a better I don't know, it's like a better feel for the stock market, AutoZone is AZO for the ticker symbol, and it costs $1,471.35. Again, now, did you guys have a bank account? If you got a bank account, most banks are on the stock market, like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and PNC Bank. Wells Fargo is WFC, and it costs $43.86. Bank of America is BAC, it costs $39.18. PNC Bank is on the stock market is PNC, and it costs $178.04. Invest into, I'm just saying, this is some stuff to be aware of, when you're investing, you want to start, I think you start off familiar. Do you have a credit or debit card? Because almost all credit and debit cards are issued by Visa and MasterCard. So Visa is V for the ticker symbol, and it costs $230. MasterCard is MA, and it costs $387.06. Excuse me. I know this one. If you have a car, I know for sure you're doing this. If you putting gas in your car, at least own the gas company, like Exxon Mobil or Chevron. Exxon Mobil is XOM, and it costs $55.57. Chevron is CVX, and it costs $101.55. So this was a quick video, guys, just to tell you, hey, look, there's some things to be aware of, and these are some of the stocks that, are more familiar and mainstream that you should, expect. Oh, it's not, so as to be aware of and to buy. And after this, I want you guys, I was going to upload this on Friday, but I was tired. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've been slacking hard. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go hard at it. Keep going hard and try to come up with some more videos for you guys. Soon as I start having the company episodes coming out, I would just been tired. I'm out. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. It's, I think, March. No, I said March. I think it's April 24th. Enjoy the rest of your day, the next day, and the week after, then the month after, then the year after, then the decade, then the century. I'm out.